Hey guys, welcome back to LS Vintage Design. I'm Lisa. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having an amazing day. Today I'm coming on to share some new items that I just picked up to put in my Etsy shop. They are not listed yet, but they will be very soon. But to also talk about Mother's Day. Everybody needs a gift for Mother's Day for mom or dad, depending on if everybody needs a gift for Mother's Day for mom, dad, grandma, whoever you want to share the love. And vintage is that unique special gift that a lot of people won't get. It's not the mass marketed, item that a lot of people might run in at last minute and pick up. And I tell you what, if you order something from my shop for Mother's Day and you leave in the notes Mother's Day, you'll get free gift wrapping. Can't beat that. Now, we're going to talk about two different parts of Mother's Day, and I will also point out the new items going in. First, we're going to talk about Mother's Day gifts. Then we're going to talk about if you're hosting Mother's Day, I have some items for you too, just to make your event way more special. And that reminds me, coming up on Friday, we are talking how to create a vintage event. I'm super excited about that video. Weather has been delaying it, but hopefully this Friday. Anyway, let's get into this video. First up, we're going to talk Mother's Day gifts. I have my computer open because I'm actually looking at my shop on Etsy. And I'm just going to mention some things that I didn't want to pull out because they're wrapped nice and secure. And I didn't want to pull them out, unwrap them, and have to wrap them back. I mean, they are wrapped really good, like ready for shipping. So, let's just talk about some of these. Now, some of these I still have in here so I can pull them out. We have the vintage Japanese redware cat teapot that just is brand new, just went into the shop last week. If the person that you're giving your Mother's Day gift to is a DIYer, likes to do it themselves, I have the perfect book. It's the Popular Science Do-It-Yourself Encyclopedia Volume 1. It is in there. I have a lot of the 1960s blue Corningware pyrex. I have the rare bread pan. It's heavy. It's from the 60s. I have a little skillet. I have some little individual ones, some medium. I have tons, so go check it out. I also have that rare vintage Pyrex bowl, the Colonial. It's the blue and white bowl. Colonial Mist number 403. It's in excellent shape, perfect shape. It's still there. We have this, and I say this is rare, not because it was the only one made, but because I have never seen anything like this before. It is so cute, and if your Mother's Day recipient likes to sew or just likes the feminine feel to things, this would be an amazing gift. And the shape is unique, being the diamond as well. I have a music box. I showed this one in our last video. This is the teddy bears driving in the fire truck, and it plays London Bridge. It's just a very unique music box. If you have a Starbucks lover, of course I have the Atlanta cup coffee mug, the big fat one. I also have this Starbucks. This one won't be in my Etsy shop. This will be on the website, and all the links are of course down below. If your Mother's Day recipient likes vintage toys or has talked about, hey, maybe I want to start collecting, I have some of those. Now, for the new goodies, and the ones I'm super, super excited about are these green plant pots, potting planters, green planters from McCoy. And this one is rare. It's the basket weave pattern. It is so cute. This is another great planter from McCoy as well. You can look up the number and it shows you it is McCoy. This one was a little more loved. It's got a few more dings and dashes, a few more love bumps on it, like I like to say. But it's still in a good, usable shape, and I would definitely buy this if I didn't already own it. Now, I have something super fun if you have the loved one in your life that you're doing Mother's Day shopping for, and they love bicycles, they like riding, they like the history, they like to collect vintage bike items. This is so cute. It's not shiny, but listen to this. It works perfectly. It's clear. It's easy to use. It's a vintage bike bell from the 1950s. Guys, this is not going to last long, so like I said, if your loved one loves that sort of thing, you're going to want it. And all this should be up later tonight. If not, definitely by Wednesday, which is tomorrow. Now, this next item is also new. This is a vintage GE Disney electric clock radio. There's the plug from the 50s. Guys, this still works. There's a short video on my Etsy shop in the listing for this, and you will be able to hear it. It is AM, so do not, fuss about the stations you're getting, but it does work, and it is adorable. And I think anybody that loves Disney, this is going to be a collector's item, or if they collect old clocks or vintage radios. And the fact that it still works, I can't believe. The last thing I got is kind of unusual, and it's just really for that special person in your life. It is a paperweight cube from the 70s when pollution in America was so bad. And it has all these vintage stickers on it that are talking about pollution. Now, this is a 12-sided paperweight, and all the pictures won't go on Etsy because they have a 10-picture limit. So I'm going to show you a bunch on here, and then the rest, of course, will be up on the website. It's full of pollution. It says on here, this paperweight is 9944/100ths polluted. Okay, so it's probably stuff they pulled out of the ocean. Sounds to me like plastic bits, honestly. It's from the 70s. It's very, very unusual. There's not much out there like it. Okay, so those are some gift options. I also have in my shop the Anchor Hawking chip and dip set. Of course, I have some vintage Tupperware. I have that amazing glass spice set. It's complete. It has the wood rack. You don't have to use the wood rack, but it has all the glass bottles. If you're trying to cut down on plastic, or if your loved one that you're buying the gift for is trying to cut down on plastic, it's excellent. I have a vintage MCM, mid-century modern embroidered carpet bag purse. It's the strap. It has the metal chain strap. I have white owl napkin rings and they're also mid-century. I have Tupperware candlesticks, 3 heavy bright brass candlesticks. I have some vintage dogs. One is a 1940s, 50s cast iron doorstop. One is a little gold dachshund pen. And one is a celluloid Scotty dog that you push and it rolls by itself. Also have some great vase. That artisan Belize Zeracote wood leaf shape is amazing. And if you have somebody in your life that you're giving a gift to that loves real wood, that is the gift for them. Okay, now let's switch gears. If you are hosting the Mother's Day event for your group, whether it's your family or friends, I have a lot of great items in my Etsy shop for you. I have this vintage Tupperware deviled egg keeper. You can make them the night before, store them in here, and they're going to taste just as fresh. I also have this appetizer / condiment saver. You can, if you're having a picnic for Mother's Day, you can put everything in here, store it the night before because it's going to stay fresh. It's in a Tupperware. Take it out the next day, just set it on the table. From fridge to table, that easy. Same thing with the deviled eggs, from fridge to table. Also in the shop, I have Tupperware cups if you have youngins at your event and you don't want anything broken. I have a Tupperware pitcher. I don't know about you, but when my family gets together, we have sweet tea, unsweet tea, maybe a lemonade, and you need different pitchers for different drinks, and it helps if they're different pitchers. And I have a nice, beautiful orange 1970s pitcher that would look amazing. I also have some 70s stackable Tupperware spice little things that you could shake out the spices. I have a pickle keeper, and pickle keeper, cheese keeper are perfect when you're hosting events because then you can pull it out, put them on a tray, nobody's fingers. These are all great if you like to keep people's hands off everything. Anyway. So all this vintage Tupperware obviously is in my shop as well. Now, here's the deal. On my website, same name, if you go over there and you're like, hey, I don't see what I want, I have this idea, but I don't have time, message me, and I do personal vintage shopping, so we can talk items, likelihood I'll find it, time, budget, all of that. So if that's what you're looking for, head over to the website. If it's not up there, it will be up there by tomorrow, Wednesday, April 26th. Okay, guys, be sure and give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to head over to my Etsy shop. If you saw one of the new items and you want to look at it more over there, go follow my shop, and that way when it's up, you'll get notified that new stuff is up. Also, for the items going up on my website, go over there, and I think you can subscribe to it, and just subscribe, and I think you'll get a notification. If you don't, check back. I promise you everything will be up there tomorrow. Hope you're having an amazing day. Stay safe wherever you are. Take care. Bye-bye.